Hello, Grand Rising friends. Hi, how's everybody? We're gonna make a smoothie this morning. I'm like halfway caught up on dinner for tonight. I'm making sweet potatoes with chicken fingers and steamed broccoli. Um, so I'm gonna make us a smoothie, guys, and hopefully we can make some ice cream for later to be set because it's got to sit at least 24 hours before we make it on the Ninja Creamy. So yeah, let me get started with the fruit. I've already added, guys, I've cut a pineapple. And I'm going to cut another pineapple. Hello, guys. Come on in. Come on in. So here's a pineapple, about a cup of pineapple, a cup of frozen strawberry. Let's make it light. This is going to be nice and light. It's going to give us energy throughout the day. Guys, this is the first day that I have done 15-hour fast. So far, so good. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is after this, I'm going to hop off for a little walk for at least an hour. I'm trying to cut down like the way I make my meals so I have enough time to at least have an hour to myself to heal, to reconnect, and to love myself for a little while, for at least an hour. Everybody needs a little hour to themselves, right? It's important, guys. It's important that you take time for yourself. So walking, it really helps me. It really gets me where I'm adding a cup of water here. It gets me where I'm meditating and I'm, in that state and I'm talking to God and I'm just connecting, and that's all I need, really. Right now, we need it. The whole world needs this right now. So I'm just gonna add about a splash of this coconut almond milk. I love almond coconut milk. And this is from Khalifa, unsweetened. I normally get it when it's on sale, but it wasn't on sale. And this is a toasted coconut. So I'm just going to add a splash of that. And to make things just a little bit sweet, not too sweet, I'm going to add my monk fruit, which is I'm almost all out on. Guys, I need to put monk fruit. And I'm going to tell you what happened to me this morning. I was making my mushroom coffee. I'm going to add that to it. And instead of putting the coffee in the cup, the instant, this one here, instead of putting it in the cup, I put it in the sugar, in the monk fruit sugar. So I have specks of mushroom coffee in my sugar, in my monk fruit. It's all good, though. It's all good. Hey, it's Tuesday, okay? Almost there, guys. Let's see. Once Wednesday gets here, it'll go really fast. Let's see. You guys are saying. So I'm making a smoothie, guys. It's a smoothie, refreshing smoothie, fresh pineapple, some frozen strawberries, a splash of almond. Why do I got almond in my mind? Okay, I guess because Khalifa makes almond too, but this is coconut, unsweetened coconut, toasted coconut, just a splash of that. I'm adding some monk fruit. And we're going to give it a blitz. Hello. Hi, guys. We're just making a smoothie this morning, guys. I wanted you guys to join me for a little chat. And I'm going to put this in my blender. I wanted to see how y'all are doing. How's everybody? Perfect. This is perfect, guys. This is about the same amount that I need to put into my ice cream cup so that it can freeze. So I'm going to make some later when I get back from my walk so I can freeze for tomorrow. Because tomorrow we'll have some ice cream. And I love doing these fruit ice creams. Oh, look how thick it is. It's got a little chunk of strawberry there. But look how smooth that is. Let's try this. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. I can taste the coconut. The coconut, you can taste a little bit of the coconut milk, and the strawberry and the pineapple. It just tastes like the tropics. The tropics to me. Oh, so good, honestly. I am doing great, Sparing. How are you? I see a lot of new faces on here. Chandler says hi. Hello, Chandler. No, just eating right and trying to fast. Because lately I have been very foggy minded. And I just know my body, it's time, you know. And on the weekend, I've been getting, like Sunday, I was all Sunday, and I actually asked a friend of mine, and she said she was feeling the same way. She was like lightheaded and extremely tired. So she slept through the whole entire Sunday. I did, in the other hand, I took a nap, like a 3-hour power nap. If you guys watched my live stream yesterday, I told you guys what happened. I actually had a weird dream during that 3-hour power nap. But yeah, that's what I've been feeling like that. Like, I don't know what it is. But so whenever I feel like that, like a little sluggish and stuff, I try to start doing my fasting because I want to clear my body. I want to clean myself. Detoxing. I have been doing the water in the mornings with, if you don't have key limes, you can most certainly use your apple cider vinegar. Make sure you use the mother. A splash of that. I use cayenne pepper. And I'm using a pinch of real salt and just, drinking it all up. First thing in the morning with my black coffee. So I'm having my mushroom coffee black. And that lasts me all the way to my 15-hour fast. And so at 15 hours, I had me some scrambled eggs and a little bit of broccoli, about a third cup of broccoli, and a sourdough toast. And that was it. And I put in, instead of butter, I used coconut oil because coconut oil is so good for you. But I have heard many stories of the bulletproof coffee that normally, if you're doing the bulletproof coffee with any kind of coffee, that is the way to go. That will literally last you all day in your stomach without eating. It's because you're getting all the good fats, healthy fats that your body needs. And so you really don't get hungry. You don't crave anything. So if you're doing the, anybody here doing the bulletproof coffee, that is the best. Yes, I had my coffee already this morning. I had my mushroom coffee. You all know I've been drinking the cuppa for like a month now. And yeah, I've been doing that, but I normally would do with half and half. Well, I took off the half and half, and I'm just doing now monk fruit. And that's it. Actually, that's it, because in that other cup that I was telling you about, I'm putting water, cayenne pepper, a splash of ACV, of apple cider vinegar, and a teaspoon of coconut oil, the organic, non-refined. Hello. And I'm noticing myself that I'm actually like fuller when I do that. Hello, Diva. Hello, Hassan. Hi, David. Good morning. How are you? So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. But the bulletproof coffee, it's like really, really good for you. If you ever want to stay full, and I was actually talking to my mom yesterday about it, and she's like, oh yeah, that's what I've been doing. She says, I strangely noticed that it actually lasts all day till like 1 o'clock without having to eat anything. So that's what I've been doing. But now I'm just having my smoothie because this is probably going to be my only meal um, till tomorrow. I've been pretty good these last 2 days. It's so refreshing. But, oh my gosh, this pineapple is delicious. Fresh pineapple. And my pineapple heads are coming up all under my trees. So guess what? I'm going to have a big pineapple harvest this spring, or summer, should I say. But yeah, that stuff really keeps you focused. The bulletproof coffee. And I'm saving the core, the pineapple core, for my biddies. My girls, they love snacks, so I give them snacks all day long till I go home, till I go to work. Yeah, so try that whenever you get a chance. Try doing that. But the coconut oil, it's amazing. I even use it for my skin. I use it for my hair. If you're doing like a mask, like to strengthen your hair or to like heal your hair, your cuticles and stuff, that's a great way to do it with coconut oil. I love coconut oil. But make sure, you guys, you get the unrefined, not the refined, the unrefined. It smells just like coconut. You can literally see it. It's very, very good for you. Yes, it has a bromelain. Yep, that's what I was telling my mom. Yep, and it's very good for your stomach. Very good for losing weight. Very, very good. So, gotta have your pineapples. Pineapple, strawberry, with a splash of unsweetened coconut milk. Oh my gosh, and that toasted coconut, gosh, it just tastes like the tropics. Like I feel like I'm in an island somewhere. It just takes you away. Hello, Violet, how are you? So yes, you guys want to try that for sure. I was going to tell you guys something and I totally forgot. Has that ever happened to you? Like you have something in mind and you just like totally like forget what you're supposed to be saying. So today is number 3 on the beef liver. I've been taking, me and my daughter have been taking it, which has also been helping me keeping full, but it's also very good for women for controlling their hormones. It's good for their hair, their nails, their skin. It's got a lot of very good benefits. Really, guys, research on it. I've been doing that on a daily basis. So this is like day 3 of taking the capsules. Hello. So if you're not a beef liver person, yeah, I would suggest that you get the capsules. Hello. Hi. How are you? Look at all these friendly people on here. Got a lot of new faces on here. Where are you guys hopping in from? It's a little tart from the pineapple, but it's so good. This will keep me full for the rest of the day. But you know what happens around 6 o'clock that I am working on my area, like cleaning and stuff? I get so like tired, like almost like a sleepy tired. And it's like I need like a pick me up, you know, like a lift up. And it always happens around the same time every single day, around 6 o'clock. That's why I think it's because I get up so early in the morning. It's just like 6 o'clock after I'm halfway on my working on my area. I'm like, oh gosh, like I need to pick me up. So I got to take me my coffee on the go. And this is where, I mean, it may break my fast because I have to add a little bit of butter to make it the bulletproof and a little bit of coconut oil. And I just blitz it. This is a coconut oil that I use. I normally buy them in big tubs, but I haven't been to BJ's in a while. You can get this in big tubs. Good deal. But this is from Aldi's. They have it. The coconut oil. Make sure, guys, you get the unrefined. Okay? That's the best one. And guys, I swear by this. I even put this on my lashes. I'm not gonna lie. I put this stuff in my lashes, all over my skin, because it's so good for you. Like, and it just like melts in your hand. But look, it's so good for you. It's a great for like if you're trying to tan. Like I told my daughter, because she's like, oh, maybe when we go to the pool, I need like some tanning stuff. And I'm like, tanning stuff is terrible because it's loaded with petroleum, guys. Don't use that stuff on your body. This is all natural. And strangely, the one that she wanted has coconut oil because it's what it is. This is what gets you that perfect tan, that beautiful. If you're burning and you're in the sun and you're burning, it's not from the sun. It is from the heavy metals that are in your body. This is why it's so important to cleanse, to eat right, because you get rid of those heavy metals in your body. So when the UV rays hit it, you get burned. But if you're eating right and you live a healthy diet, trust me, you're not going to burn. Look at all those people in Hawaii and all these islands, how they live outside mostly. They're like almost 24/7 outside and they're not burned. They have that healthy tan. Hello, Lazarus. How are you? So yes. No, I'm not a doctor. I am not a doctor. I'm just saying what I have been researching and I have been reading for a very long time. But like I said, you guys do what you guys feel is best for you. All right, guys, let me go check on my dryer. Hang on one second. I didn't want my clothes to wrinkle, guys. Oh, thank God it didn't. My clothes, I didn't want them to wrinkle up on me. Anyways, I'm back. My alarm was ringing because I need to do my stretch and folds. So let me try to get this coconut off me. That is gonna bother my sourdough, but wanted to make sure. when I do my stretch and folds. Because I am going to be baking. Actually, my son is going to be baking this later on today while I'm at work. But I just want to have it set up for him. This is like our daily bread. But guys, it's so good for you because it I made a loaf yesterday and it's completely gone. It breaks up the gluten in the in your body, so it's really good. It makes it easy to digest when you eat sourdough because of the lactobacillus that's in the sourdough. It's really, really good. So I am going to, let's see, it's 9:30. Oh, let's see. 10, 11, 12. 3, 4. Around 9 o'clock. It'll be about 12 hours. So let me set my alarm for 9 o'clock. I'm back. I had to set my watch for 9 o'clock because at 9 o'clock, my sourdough would have done the deep rising, which is like the bulk fermentation process. It would be done by then. I look like Peter Parker from Spider-Man. Okay, that's a new one. That's a new one. Is that supposed to be a joke? Ha 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 ha. I am going to, because I got to charge my phone as I am doing this. But I'm going to go for my walk here in a minute. Do my power walk. Who wants to go with me for an hour? Get those shoes on and go for a walk, right? Right before work, too. But hey, it's good for you. Elvin says, hello, I am from Honduras. Hello, Elvin, how are you? Hello from Honduras, how are you? Sorry, I'm just kidding. That's fine. So good. Guys, we got to try this smoothie. Oh, for those of you that have Publix, they're having a sale on their bread. If you're not into sourdough, the Dave's bread, they're having the 21 grains. They have the 21 grains. They're having the buy one, get one free. That's my backup bread when I don't get a chance to make enough bread, because literally I only have one loaf, one slice of bread left, because it's all gone from yesterday. Remember that loaf I made? I sliced? It's gone. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you see I post all the time stuff. And it's completely gone. Thank you, Sarvish. Thank you. Yay. I think I'm like 15 subs away from like hitting the 1K, guys. So you guys have been like really amazing for being here. A lot of you have been here since day one. Since I started, I have gained some, lost some, you know, in this journey, but it's all good. It's all been like a growing experience, so. So how's everybody doing today? I feel like we're going to have a good week. There's a lot of things coming. A lot of things that are really going to keep us like on the edge of our feet. But at the end, it's going to be pretty good. There's a lot of talk about the 32-hour week. You know how people work like 40-hour weeks? And you know, this is so strange. Whether it's turns out to be true or not, About a couple of weeks ago, I had mentioned to a couple of teachers, I had mentioned to, wouldn't it be great if we work 4 days a week versus 5 days a week, especially for people that work for the school board or the schools, any employee that works for them, they know the hours are just extremely hard, and especially when you have kids in school, which weekends really do not give you enough time to rest and be with your family and spend time and do all the things that you need to do. So I mentioned to her I was like, well, wouldn't that be great if we had, we had Friday off, and all the kids had Friday off. And they were like, oh, yeah. She says that would be wonderful because, actually they would be saving on paper towels, all kinds of materials for school. It actually was be saving the school money to do that. And I'm like, yeah, well, maybe it happens, But I never mentioned anything about it. I swear to you, I never mentioned anything about it. A couple weeks after that, they've been saying about making 32 hours the legal work time versus the 40 hours. They passed the bill, I guess, in 2023. I can't remember exactly what date. And they were waiting on it to be approved. And I guess it did. And so now they're saying that it's going to be approved, legit, that it's going to be 32 hours. So we're going to be going to 32 hours. And the start, I guess the starting base pay is going to be $25 an hour versus what we were getting paid. So we're basically going to get paid more, but work less, right? And I'm here thinking, we should have done this like a long time ago, guys, like really long time ago, because if you go to Europe and Spain, like I was raised in Spain. I think I mentioned to you guys this. Living in Madrid, if you guys are anybody here from Spain or Europe, you know that Spain, they open up their businesses early in the morning, but around 5, I'm not exactly sure the time. See, guys, this happened a long time ago when I was a kid, but I think it's around 5 o'clock or 3 o'clock, they close down and they take a nap, which is called siesta in Spanish. And they all take a nap, all the businesses, everybody goes home, takes a nap, and they really don't come back, don't open up till like late in the evening. That's when all the bars open and everything opens back up again. And the people that work in Spain, not just that, they get a month off vacation. A month. Okay? So, how come other places, other countries are doing it different, and we're here slaving, working 9 to 5, all kinds of hours? Some people work two, 3 jobs to make ends meet because things are so expensive now. And they still have no money, So I thought that would be actually a very good idea. But I hear a lot of talk about that, so. Why are you crying, Madar? But yes, that's going to be the norm, the 32 hours. I'm so excited for it. Yes, I did see your message. Melodious. What do you mean by that? Oh my gosh, this smoothie's so good. I am gonna go for my walk. Power walk. But I gotta wait on my battery on my phone. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mohammed. That's nice of you. So that's exciting. That's exciting news, guys. Who is happy about that? And actually, in a couple minutes, we're going to be probably going live with Brooke. She wanted to go live, which is Walk by Faith. She's one of my moderators. So you guys stay tuned because we'll probably I'll go for my walk while I'm talking to her. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna get my tennis shoes on and then we're gonna go live together. So stay tuned, guys, because I'm gonna be back around 10ish a.m. Eastern time. I will be back on here with Walk by Faith. All right, guys. So stay tuned. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I will be back. Thanks for watching.